This is my lovely Foothill dorm. So when you walk in, there is a little corner with the door locked. There's 2 keys, one for the suite, one for the door inside of the suite. So if you're ever worried about anybody coming in randomly, or you just want to walk around naked and feel safe, you can totally feel free to do that. The only bad side about it is that, I mean, if you want to like wake up in the middle of the night and go to pee, you always have to have your key with you at all times. So the number of times somebody has been locked out in the suite because of the door inside of the suite and not the actual suite is insane. My roommate did come earlier than me, so she did pick the side with the windows, but that low-key backfired on her, I'm not gonna lie, because it is so damn hot in this room. Like, I cannot emphasize. I think the worst aspect of this room is just the temperature. I don't know what it is about the air circulation or about the direction of it in regards to east, west, south, north, whatever. It is literally a furnace in here. Like, it could be 2 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but it'll still be 200 degrees in this room. And like, it got so bad to the point that every time my roommate's parents visited, they would take one step in this room, go, "Oh, my baby," and be like, "This is unlivable standards for my child." To the point they kept investing in fans and fans and fans until they gave up and invested in a $200 AC unit. That's right, that did not come with the room. I don't even know if we're allowed to technically have that in here, but it is very helpful, and I'm so glad I get to reap these benefits without having to pay for it. And that's not even the only thing we have in this room. We also have this massive office fan that like circulates everywhere, and we also both have our own little Target Honeywell little lamps. I positioned mine perfectly, efficiency, so that when I'm sleeping, I can aim it at my head and feel very cool and nice and can just snuggle up in a taco in my blankets. Or I can face it at my desk. So practicality is on fire. The thing that separates her side of the room from my side of the room is this little, as I like to call it, kitchen area. I would like to draw your attention to the classic microwave on a mini fridge setup. We haven't started using it yet, but there is a Trader Joe's near Berkeley that literally every college student goes to, even though it's like a 2-mile walk. And I want to go there today to get frozen foods like the chicken tikka masala and the kimbap to fill up my freezer with. So yeah, but the mini fridge itself is honestly become my roommate's property. Like, I feel like it's pretty standard for every college student to invest in a Brita at some point. So that Brita right there is the only thing in this entire mini fridge that's actually mine. Everything else is my roommate's. She has a bunch of soda, milk for her cereal, Capri Suns, ice cream, more soda, and in the back she also has 2 massive Kit Kat bars. So you go, girl. The weird thing is that even though I do have that Brita, I actually never use it, so I make 0 use of this mini fridge just because we have like a water bottle filling station right on our floor. So, and it's like right where we have to go to leave. So every time I'm just on my way to class, I fill up my water bottle and I use that instead of the Brita filter. Also, the water pressure in this dorm kind of sucks, so it's very hard to fill up the filter anyways. My roommate did bring this over. Technically, it's supposed to be split in the middle, so this side would be her side and this side would be my side. But she has this massive, like, I can't even emphasize massive hand sanitizer tub, and it low-key takes up most of her side. So she does end up putting some stuff in my side, which is totally fine. But on my side, I do also have a hand sanitizer tub. I don't know what it is with immigrant parents and their hand sanitizer tubs, but yes, I do have one as well from the Dollar Tree. I'd also have some dish soap and some sponges because, of course, if I make ramen or something, I need to wash my bowls. And then this is actually hers, but it's Clorox disinfectant spray. The other thing I want to mention real quick is what the walls actually are. Because instead of being like normal wall, I don't know if you can tell, but literally if the walls of Foothill are just like I don't know even know what you call this, like the type of thing that you push pins into. So that's how I got most of my decorations up here. It's really easy to decorate. Here's some little ASMR for you. Hee. Okay. So then if we go back here, we do have our closet area. Our closets are identical, including the fact that we both have a full body mirror. I actually like to keep my mirror open at all times. I feel like it acts as decoration and also makes the room look better. And it's also easier for my roommate because she just uses my mirror as well. I did end up putting this little thing right here. This little Campanile postcard. In this corner, I also include a couple other things. For one, I stole this hook. These hooks are really efficient, by the way. They work with the pushpin thing, so you can stick them on the wall like that. And this is where I hang my towel, especially after a shower and it's dripping wet, and all the water can just fall right into this trash can. The dorm does actually give us these trash cans. So the trash cans they give the students are like 90% recyclable, and then they have a little place for trash. So I don't actually use that trash can. I brought my own little aesthetic trash can from home, but every time that one fills up, I just start putting things in there instead. So I guess it does end up being helpful in some way. I also do have my laundry hamper here. It is this hot pink laundry hamper that I stole from my older sister back when she was in college. I like it because it's very lightweight, and it also has these that I can use whenever I go to the laundry room. It's actually right on our floor, so it's very efficient. But I do keep those two here. Part of the reason that trash can is there is so that it can keep the door open, so that we can have this sort of little decoration piece. And then this is my backpack. This is where I usually just put it, like when I come back from classes and stuff. So yeah, this is my backpack. The other thing is that obviously if you're a college student and you're a freshman, the first week is just a shadoodle crap ton of free stuff. So all of the stuff that I put on my backpack are actually from those free stuff, and I really do. I love this backpack. Highly recommend. On top of the closet, I like to put all my like suitcases, so when I travel back to LA, that's what I use, my little carry-on. Extra things for like when I used to put my sheets and stuff in. This is actually something I got for free from Caltopia, and it's this big bag, and it's actually so helpful because that's what I use to bring groceries. Like let's say I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's today. This is my actual interior of my closet, and I think they give us a really decent amount of space, especially for a double. Have a bunch of hooks on the side where you can hang additional stuff. So this is where I hang like additional lanyards, like my stuff from GBO. In the back I do have a little white hat because it does get sunny here some days. I also hang my wallet on here. This is my closet. Most of the stuff up here are actually exterior clothing, I would say. I have a bunch of blazers because internships and business organizations and stuff. A couple of dresses if I have like a picnic with my friend. A couple of jackets, like with a zipper. And then a couple of hardcore jackets, as I like to call them. So I have like a Tommy Hilfiger rain jacket, a denim jacket, a leather jacket. This is the bulk of my wardrobe, and it's just hoodies. Like all of these, hoodies. I even have a Berkeley hoodie because what kind of college student am I not if I don't have the merch of my college? And then I also have one hanger that's dedicated to a bunch of sports stuff. So I have like the MILF jacket, the Lululemon jacket with sports skirts and tennis skirts and stuff. Here I have like skirts in general, like cute little skirts for more formal events. And then this is a bunch of formal, I guess, shirts that I would pair with that skirt. Underneath here, this is actually where I hide my camera, which I guess I'm not hiding it anymore, but I also have my electronics right here in this little cubby thing. So I have extra batteries, camera batteries, a USB port, some extra wires, and I just kind of leave that there. This is my handy dandy shower caddy, which I will be coming back to later, but I do leave it right here. They do give us 3 drawers inside of our closet like that. The way I decided to organize it, my first one is jeans. I also have jean shorts usually in here, but I went through them all this week. That's why my laundry hamper is full, if you couldn't tell. But jeans here and then jean shorts. This is where I have all my intimates. I did get these things from Daiso, and I highly recommend them. They're so easy, and they just work as dividers. So the way I've distributed it is like undies here, socks here, which I've also gone through my entire sock. I really need to do laundry, but and then bras here. And then the very bottom is my dailies. Oops. My clothes are not here anymore, but back there I have shorts because I do sleep in shorts a lot. And then I also have just a bunch of t-shirts and crew necks. This is the stuff that I would call interior clothing, so I'd put my hoodies over them, or I would just wear them by themselves. And then next to the drawers, they do give us this little spot here for extras. I guess some people might put their suitcase there. I got this handy dandy shoe rack from Ross, and I put my shoes on there. So I have 2 sneakers that I like to alternate between my slippers, and then down here I have heels and boots. This is my shower caddy. The caddy is indeed from Amazon. What I like to do is I put my hair clips up here because they just work really well, and also like when you hold it you don't actually feel it that much. This is my loofah. I bought a new one because my other one got obliterated, but that's a different story. this is the main thing I want to show you, and it's these little bottles. So basically, my sister likes to buy a bunch of stuff and then give them to me if she doesn't like them or need much use of them. So one of the things she got were these little quote-unquote travel bottles for in the case that you like travel somewhere, and I loved them for my dorm because instead of having to lug around like massive Costco sized shampoo bottles, I just fill up these bottles and they have little labels, and I take them, and they usually go for at least 3 to 4 showers, and then I refill them. So yeah, I absolutely adore these. I also have a little facial cleanser in here because I do cleanse my face in the bathroom. So these are like what I use in the shower. Toothpaste, because obviously like you need to brush your teeth. I believe more facial cleanser, but this is CeraVe. I'm kind of waiting for my e.l.f. one to go out because that's a smaller bottle and I've been using it more, and it's specifically for acne. And then once that runs out, I'll be using this instead. And then I do also have an OGX coconut hair mask. Every once in a while I do use this, especially like if my hair gets really dry for some reason, or I want to substitute it in for conditioner. And then I have a bunch of like face masks and eye masks if I ever would just want to like get a skincare day with my roommates and stuff. And then lastly, I have like oils, like hair minimizing body butter and argan oil and what is this, anti-cellulite massage oil, which is nice. And I do actually put those sometimes if I remember to after a shower. And you're probably thinking, Marianne, if you put the little bottles, where do you put the big bottles in your dorm? You know, like the shampoo and the stuff that you use to refill. And that's because there's actually a secret under my bed. And that's because they give us storage under our beds. You see that? On the right side of the shelving units, this is where I put all those bottles I was telling you about. So I have body wash, conditioner, shampoo, and then I refill when I need to. There's the OGX hair mask I told you about, the Ross one. And then the 2 CeraVes that I use, I have a daily moisturizer and a facial cleanser, but I actually don't use any of those because I still have like little samples from when I told my friends, buy me skincare for Christmas, and they were like, okay, and they all bought me a crazy amount of like small little things. I also have my laundry stuff here. So I have Tide Pods. I really do recommend getting Tide Pods over normal laundry detergent because just the idea of dealing with like sticky laundry detergent cups in that room is just a little embarrassing for me. That is just from Costco. Same with that, it's just some dryer sheets. On the left side, another one of the million free things they gave us. And when I was standing in GBO check-in line, they did give me Berkeley themed playing cards, which is super cute. And I also have something to do if I have friends over and I don't really know where to put it, so I just leave it there. And then obviously extra Clorox wipes. These are my unopened ones that I use if I need to clean or something like that. Bottom drawer, I have extra towels and extra bed sheets in case I need them. And then on top, so I have extra baby wipes right here. This is the travel bottle set that the 2 bottles I showed you earlier actually came from. And this is where I put all that additional skincare I told you about, like the moisturizers and the cleansers. And it's like, when I need to, I'll pull these out when I run out of the other ones. I also have a crazy amount of pads and panty liners that I like to hide here. Extra soap, extra toothpaste, extra sunscreen, extra deodorant, a spa headband when I need to do some stuff. Some little, what is that called? Body spray. And then now I would like to draw your attention to the actual bed because I love my bed, okay? So in regards to the bed, all the beds at Berkeley are twin XL because they're trying to accommodate for the giants that are like 6'5", you know? The mattress itself is this like really hard texture. It's literally like a big plastic thing. So I really do recommend getting some sort of like topper or mattress pad to make it easier, unless you're okay with sleeping on a rock. But I'm okay with sleeping on a rock. So underneath I do have a mattress protector, and then these are my sheets from Ross. Yes, these sheets, both the sheets and the comforter and the pillow as well. I did buy a new extra firm Nautica pillow. These are all from Ross, which I absolutely love. That little white fluffy pillow, I have an obsession with white fluffy things, and you're gonna realize that very soon. I also have a white fluffy thing on my chair, and at home I used to have a white fluffy rug and a massive white fluffy blanket, but my mom hid those from me because they got dirty and I kept having to wash them, and she was like, no, this is too much laundry. But yeah, I love it. It's so cute. I love it. This is my style. I love pink girly things. I love girlhood. And then I do also have this nice blanket, which I bought from Amazon, and you look at it and you're like, oh, this probably has a rough texture. This is so smooth. I can't emphasize how smooth it is. It is so nice. If you're ever buying like a blanket from Amazon, don't be worried. On top of my bed, this is the, I would say, masterpiece, the main centerpiece of my room. And it is the white vine lights that I actually won from Dave & Buster's, which just adds to the excellence of this centerpiece. And on top of that, obviously, I have a Cal Golden Bear pennant that I got from the student store. I also want to draw your attention to the quantity of postcards I have collaged all over my room. So the thing is, my college, or UC Berkeley, actually had like a poster sale going on the first few days, where basically this person just like set up a bunch of posters and you could pay, and one of the deals that they had was for $10 you can get up to 6 postcards. And I liked all the postcards so much that I kind of went crazy buying them. So I did end up putting this little pretty aesthetic flower collage here, and I feel like it matches so well. Like this specific part of my room I am absolutely obsessed with. It literally gives me the vibes of that girl so much, and it's everything I wanted when I was dreaming of having my dorm. This is from Walgreens, not Ross. Not everything in my life is from Ross, especially when there's no Ross near Berkeley. This is a little decoration that I have here, and this is actually something that my friend made me for my birthday. And what's so cool about it is, other than the fact it is super aesthetic, all of these, oh my gosh, everybody asks me, is that candy? No, they're origami stars, but every single one of them was made by my friend for my birthday. And the cooler part about it is it lights up. It actually has little lights in it. So it's super cute, and this is by far one of the best gifts that anybody has ever brought me. Obviously, you can't have a bookshelf without books, so I do have some books that I have right here. This is, I guess, like a storage area kind of, but I have Band-Aids. I also have vitamins, Tylenol if I ever need them. I have Clorox wipes that I actually use, baby wipes that I actually do use a lot. I use these to like wipe my hands after like I eat something nasty or something like that. 2 trash bags, Ziploc bags, more Ziploc bags actually under them, hydrogen peroxide because I stay in my bed a lot. And then I guess it's just another Ziploc bag. And then underneath, this is basically what like a cabinet would be in a kitchen. So I have a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of plastic bowls, plates, cups, forks, knives. I also have some that are actually ceramic, and all of these are actually gifts. Not a single one of these cups is actually mine. Like this, actually both of these are from the same girl. So both of them are also Disney themed. That one's Tangled themed because I am Tangled and no one can take that away from me. And then next to it, I also have these little soup bowls, yellow with handles, which are also really cute. I have 4 of those. And then down there, this is supposed to be my snack section, but right now all I have are chips, seaweed, and then my mom got me those because I struggled with constipation the first few days. And Lord knows apricot is natural Pepto-Bismol. This is the wall next to my desk. This stuff is stuff I'm gonna throw away after a while. This is where I put like, especially because we had like Calapalooza and all the club fairs in the beginning, I needed a place to like put the stuff so I could like remember. I have a little pushpin here because I've kept forgetting to bring my keys everywhere. I put them in the most obvious spot with the hot pink pepper spray so that if I'm here and I need to pee, or if I'm there and I need to pee, or I'm about to leave, I look back to like, did I forget anything? Yes, my keys, they're right there. The hot pink pepper spray literally makes it so it's very hard not to notice. The other thing that's also not that hard to notice is this crap stain on my wall. I did not crap on my wall. I don't know who did crap on my wall. I think it's very insensitive that they did that without thinking about the future people that would have to be asked, hey, did you crap on your wall? It's also like in many other locations, including right next to my head. So that is very concerning, but it's okay. Ignore that. Appreciate the aesthetics of my room. If we go here, I also bought this from Target. I put deadlines here, so like tests or like club applications there, and then I put like info sessions and fairs up here. And then on top of it, I do have another flower that I thought worked better here than it did over there and San Francisco, because come on, I have a Berkeley thing over there. I could not have a San Francisco thing right here, and the colors just work so well. This is my desk. Wow, college student desk. Oh my goodness gracious. The first thing I would like to draw your attention to is the collage that's right here. It's right on top of my desk. Because this collage has meaning, okay? I know that I said that I went and I mass bought like a bunch of postcards and stuff, but I did do it with purpose. Because this poster right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a beautiful world in the background. And there's a little person right here. You see that? He's looking at it. And this, that's me. Whenever I'm studying, whenever I'm doing work, and I look up, I remind myself I am a video game character. And I have the world to conquer. And all around it, I have places I've been. Like, I was basically raised in Hollywood, LA, New York, I want to go there. I just liked how pretty the flowers looked in that one. I guess that's representative of Japan, Paris, any big city. It is magnificent. I will ride the waves. And also it just fits in with the rest of the room. Underneath is the desk where I actually do my work. So this is the fan I was talking about earlier, the basic Honeywell fan. Next to it, oh my god, another purchase from Ross. Oh my gosh, I love Ross. It's this little pink mirror. I love this mirror because like when I bought it and I saw my face in it, I was like, oh my gosh, this works perfectly. Because I do also do my makeup and do my hair at my desk. And I needed a mirror like this to like look at myself in. This is where I have sunglasses and a mysterious butt. And when I mean butt, I'm not joking. Like a corgi butt. This used to be my wallet when I was young and immature. I still love that butt though, that's why I keep it back there for emotional support. And then next to it, I do have a hole puncher. Wait, let's listen for some hole puncher ASMR. That was fantastic. Okay, so I use a mechanical toothbrush that goes bzzz, and it needs a place to charge. So I do leave it to charge here, and I do make it face that wall so that nobody has to look at my destroyed toothbrush from brushing my teeth. I also have an extension cord here and also another extension cord actually on the floor. And this extension cord is where I put the connections for all of this stuff up here, as well as a charger that runs like that. And that's my phone charger, and the reason I like it is because like it goes to my bed, and whenever I'm scrolling on TikTok at 12 a.m. at night, I can just pull that charger over there and my phone won't ever die. And then I have this alarm clock. I realized I love clocks. Like, I know people are like, what is the point of having an alarm clock if you have like a clock on your phone? It's just something about like if I'm studying, I can just quickly look over there. And then this is either Steve or Bob. I forgot what generic name I actually gave it. I just know it has a name, and this is my fake plant. And then this is a humidifier that I never used, but I still brought with me because emotional support. And then the Target desk lamp. I love this desk lamp. The only thing that I would say is kind of bad about it is that it doesn't have like a switch to turn on and off. The way you turn it on and off is just by plugging it into an extension cord. Back here I do put a bunch of pencils that I'm trying to work my way through, like old pencils that are kind of nasty. And then in front of there I do have my contacts case because I'm a fraud. And then in these three slots right here, I have a stapler from Daiso, a scotch tape, and then all the push pins that are in charge of all the collages and stuff all over my walls. Right here I have my headphones for when I'm like playing video games or watching something. Oh, another white fluffy thing. Oh, the white fluffy things just call out to me. I can't emphasize. And then right here I do have my laptop that I just kind of hide if I'm doing something on paper. And I also want to take note that even my mouse pad is aesthetic. And not only is it super aesthetic, it matches my trash can in a way. In my attempt to live a that girl aesthetic life, I also organized my drawers. So right here, this is my stationery drawer. In the corner, I do have the contact solution that I use for those contacts and glasses cases. In the back, this is where I have some earbuds. These are pens, highlighters, my retainer case. This is where I hide my retainers. A bunch of aesthetic pencils that I can't wait to use once I'm out of those nasty pencils. Erasers, Q-tips, because Q-tips are actually my eraser when I do makeup. There's also glue, index cards, sticky notes, colored pencils, and skizzers. Isn't it so nice? I got these little organizer things from Amazon, another purchase I absolutely love. I also use them down here as well. So I have contacts that I replace those with, as well as a gua sha. So sometimes when I put in my contacts, I'm like forced to see the gua sha, and I'm like, ooh, this is a fantastic time to put it, like get a nice refined jaw. So I have that there. These are where I have my razors, retainer brights for when I want to like clean my retainers, and then makeup removers. I don't really have much in this drawer. I have an extra stapler that's bigger, so it's more heavy duty if I want to staple like a lab packet together or something like that. I have extra notebooks there. I have my makeup bag there. I have a brush, and then right here a bunch of hair ties and stuff. And then I'll show you the rest of Foothill, or like little clips of it. Like, is our little mini suite. And this is what it looks like, and it's exclusive to mostly Foothill, although I'm pretty sure you can ask for a mini suite in other dorms. It's just more expensive. And directly to the left of our room is our shared bathroom, which is actually the size of like a normal common bathroom at Berkeley, but it's only shared between like 4 girls, which is what I personally love. And because it's only shared in like a mini suite, we get a lot more personal storage in here. So we have these shelves over here. We also have little cubbies, and then we have 4 sinks. Each one comes with soap that's like automatically put in by all the cleaning ladies. We have 2 showers. One of them is actually a handicapped shower, and then one of them is like a regular shower tub combo. This is what the handicapped shower looks like. So then you can pull this chair down. It also has one of those telephone style shower heads. This is what the actual shower tub combo looks like. Have our 2 shower toilet stalls. One of them is again smaller, basic, and the other one is bigger. And unless you're living in an apartment, the cleaning ladies are in charge of cleaning all of this. It actually says right on the door when. The suite is closed and it gets cleaned every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And they usually swap out all the soaps, add a new toilet paper, and just close down the bathroom. And it only takes like 5 to 10 minutes, and they usually come around midday. Over here is a little compost bin, something that there's a little bulletin board, which sometimes we use, sometimes our RA puts cute little things up here. And then other than our door, which this is our door, look, it's me. We have 2 more doors, and then the RA's door. And the RA just lives with us because I guess that's how it works out, but it's actually not common. Ta-da! And this is a really nice area to just sort of come out here and study in case you need to. I think my favorite part about it is that it's like the perfect way to get space or privacy from your roommate when you need it. If you're living in like one of the units, then you can't really do that because you're just sharing a floor with everyone. But here, if you're living in a double, you need to call someone or something, just come out here and you won't get interrupted at all. I think if you were more close with your suite, you could probably turn this into like a board game cabinet and have more activities out here, like a projector got along this wall. Our view is of the Liloma Hearst corner. So this is actually the Hearst parking structure that's like right across from here. And then there's like a soccer field right on top, and you can see all of the people playing soccer whatever time it is. There are so many freaking shirtless guys. I don't know why every shirtless guy plays soccer out here. Like, it can get pretty noisy, but that's just because of like our specific location. It's not always like this. And then if you zoom in close enough, you can kind of see the bay over there. But that's the general direction. And this corner right here, that is literally the UC Berkeley campus. So I don't know why people always complain that we're so far. It's literally right there. But yeah. So coming out of our main door, I introduce you to the beautiful courtyard of Foothill Liloma. It is so freaking pretty here. I can't even emphasize. One of my favorite parts about Foothill is how, first of all, it's like really safe because everything's located inside instead of the busy streets of Berkeley, and also it's just so pretty and quiet and earthy, if that's the sort of vibe that you like. Our dorm's right there. I love the views, guys. Like, I'm #1 advocate of Foothill. Like, look at this. And then if you just keep walking over here, okay, I don't know what's going on with the water. I swear to God, they put this up like 2 days ago. I literally have no clue. But this is usually where we get our water bottle like filled, and that's how we drink water. We don't actually use our Brita filter that often. And then right next to it is actually the laundry room area. So we have our washers over here, you can see. And then we have our dryers over here. And most people, they just put their stuff in and then put their hamper on top. It's really important to get your dryer or the washer like the moment it's finished, because otherwise people will like take your stuff and put it on top, and that can bother some people because of cleanliness. It usually is $4 per wash here at Berkeley, and it takes around like an hour and a half to get both loads in. And if you decide to do them the same time everyone else does it, like Sunday night or something, then it can be really hard to find a washer, and you find people kind of just waiting here till one opens up. So if you come through this little pathway, I know it's really, you don't expect to find this. This is a big, big tree, and I love the trees of North Cal. That's like one of my favorite things about the weather here. But if you come through this little bridge, you over, look at this beautiful gazebo to another area. So area is really, it's very pretty though. There's like a little seating area over here. I'll show you the trash area. So this is, I guess they recently cleaned it and that's why it's wet, but this is where we throw out our trash. Like I said, Berkeley's very focused on like compostable only, like landfill and then mixed paper. So you can just come out here like literally whenever. There's not like a specific day you have to come out, and you just throw out any trash you have. And then obviously like the cleaning ladies, they make sure to throw out any bathroom trash. Decently far away, but I think we got lucky being close to the laundry room and water bottle station. Other people have to like walk their laundry all the way over. I'd rather just walk trash bags over. Okay, coming back to this little water bottle laundry dorm over there area, which I hope you remember. I'm going to show you the two main ways me and my roommate travel around. The first is the elevator. I'll show you what that's like. It's not usually broken. I know for a lot of units it's broken. And down here is stairs, and these stairs also go up to the 4th floor. And we usually use the stairs just to save time, unless you're like carrying something heavy or you're really tired that day. There's also a place to hide your bikes because they do get stolen around Berkeley, and it's very safe. Some more restrooms and a water fountain. Here there's another little seating area, and I always find people here studying if they want to like get away from their roommates. Another study area over here, and this is where we have our rec room. And there's a little pool table in there if you can see, which is really fun and groovy. And I think they're cleaning it right now, and I'm a little bit of an awkward girl, so we'll see. Okay, we're now on the 4th floor. This is the big, big tree I told you about. It's so freaking pretty. We were just down there when we were walking over the trash, remember? And then over here, this is what connects the Liloma side to Hillside / Stern, and our dining hall is over there. And we get to walk this really incredible bridge every time we go, and it's probably, like, I kid you not, top 3, one of my favorite parts. Look at it. And it goes right over the street, and it has an incredible view of the bay. Like, you can literally see the water and the mountains. And the best part about it is that you can really come during all times of the day, and there can be sunset or the night sky and stars, and it's something I always look forward to because I usually take this path to go to class every morning. This is what the other side of the bridge looks like, and as you can tell, we are definitely on a hill. But over there's the hiking trail, and then that's where the Big C is. So we're actually closer to the Big C than the other dorms. But yeah, this is the bridge. And then this side is Hillside. A lot of people don't realize there's 2 big areas for Foothill, and there's also Stern, which is the all-girls dormitory. We have mail here, but usually we don't get any. We also have like a bigger mail room over there, and then you can actually pick up packages. So if you want something from like Shein or something like that, I don't know. There's a different place for Amazon pickups, and it's not over here, so that's that. But I want to draw your attention to this. Like literally, all of the architecture in Foothill is so beautiful, and it's part of the reason that I like it so much. This is the gym area, in case you're wondering, and then over there is Hillside, and it has a nice gazebo. The other thing about it is that's where like the big green patch is, and then that's where most events are hosted. And then over there is actually like the Stern balcony, and it has the most insane view of Berkeley. So if you know anybody in Stern, ask them to take you there at least once in your college experience. It's so beautiful. And then down here is actually the dining hall. So yeah, over there, that's the exact entrance to the dining hall. This is the view I was talking about. Foothill really has like the prettiest views. And yeah, that's Foothill. Back up to our room we go. Another good thing is the Greek Theater is right over there. So if you live in Hillside or Stern, literally from their windows you can see the direct concerts, and I think that's another pro of living in Foothill. This is what the elevator looks like. Whee!